Well, the Kansas City Chiefs defense, they played well Sunday. They had many highlights, including this pivotal play as the Browns tried to score before halftime.
But the Browns are trying to defy that as they hit at the 5 to Higgins. He lost the football as he reached for the pylon, and they ruin a touchback.
Dan Sorensen knocked the ball out, preventing a touchdown. Here it is, and keeping the momentum in the Chiefs' favor. The defense also held the Browns' running game in check, only allowing 112 yards in the game. Well, after the game, defensive stars Tyrann Mathieu and Frank Clark were asked about the performance of the defense and their attitudes during the game.
It's playoff football. It's championship football. I think every unit, has to take it upon themselves to, hold themselves responsible and accountable. So it's all about the team.
How we came together and won as a team. Just like I remember every game. I remember every game very vividly. And, the best ones are when you do it as a team. When you can go in there, you got all this adversity. You got these different situations that come up in the game. Pat goes down, your quarterback. Those are all adverse situations. And, in adversity, the true man rises to the top. The cream rises to the top in adversity. And
Absolutely. Well, the moment, of course, we all felt came in the third quarter when Patrick Mahomes had to come out of the game. Well, on 3rd and 1, he ran an option to the right and then was hit hard. Well, when he got up, he was wobbly and dazed. He went to the tent, then back to the locker room for test. Well, eventually the medical staff ruled him out with a concussion. Well, the hit and Mahomes' injury had Chiefs Kingdom concerned, and we're still wondering how he's doing. Head coach Andy Reid says MV Pat was feeling good after the game, but we're going to have to wait and see how he's feeling today. NFL has a very specific checklist for Mahomes to get through to be ready for Sunday's AFC Championship game. KBC's Matt Evans live this morning to walk us through it. Now, Matt, good morning. Now, what has to happen for Mahomes to be able to play again?
There are 5 specific steps, Rob, that Patrick Mahomes must complete and go through before he is cleared to play this coming Sunday against the Buffalo Bills in that AFC Championship game. This is the new NFL concussion protocol put into place several years ago as the league is taking these concussions and its players much, much more seriously. The first step of this concussion protocol happened the moment that Patrick Mahomes was pulled from the game and evaluated for a concussion. It's symptom-limited activity. He'll have to rest until any signs and symptoms along with a neurological examination returns to a baseline status. Aerobic exercise is next, where Mahomes will have to undergo cardiovascular workouts under the watchful eye of team physicians. Then Mahomes will do some football-specific exercises along with some strength training. When he progresses from that, he'll go on to the 4th step, which is club-based non-contact training drills, essentially kicking up that intensity of exercise while monitoring neurocognitive baselines. The 5th and final step is being cleared for full football activity. Even if the team's doctors clear Mahomes, he'll still need to be examined by an independent neurological consultant before he's officially allowed to return to the field. Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce speaking to reporters following the game yesterday, saying it was a surreal moment when Mahomes was injured.
It's a little different when your quarterback goes down or somebody that's so important to the offense or to the team, like Pat is to this team, and it's just you gotta kind of throw it all into the same bucket of when adversity hits, what are you going to do? And where does your mind go? Where do we go from here as a team?
There is no clear amount of time that a player can take on this concussion protocol list. Sometimes players progress very quickly and can complete it within a couple of days or so. Other times it can take several weeks. It all depends on the injury and on the player. But of course, we will be expecting updates and keeping you updated on Mahomes' progress as he continues to progress through these 5 steps. Live at Arrowhead Stadium this morning, Matt Evans, KBC 9 News.
Matt, thanks so much. It is 7:35, and a Chiefs fan made it home from Arrowhead with a piece of history. You remember this play? Here it is. It was in the middle of the first quarter. Mahomes rushes in a 1-yard touchdown. Then there he goes. He launches the ball into the stands. All right, well, here's the other side of that as far as where the ball landed. A Chiefs fan recorded the celebration and the catch all the way from the upper deck of Arrowhead. Well, next on First News, you're going to meet John White. He is the man who grabbed the ball, about what he plans to do with that piece of Chiefs playoff history. You can believe Power and Light was packed with cheering fans Sunday. The district reached capacity before kickoff. There were distancing guidelines, and fans were supposed to stay seated and keep their masks on if they were not eating or drinking. You see in the video, of course, that wasn't always the case, but there's a little tension with the game on the line and Browns fans in the mix. Still, though, the Chiefs got the win and fans walked away relieved. By the way, if you're already looking ahead to this coming weekend at Arrowhead, it's going to cost you to get a seat to the AFC Championship, as you can imagine. We checked the Chiefs website and found tickets starting at $821 and going as high as $4,500. StubHub starts at $736, and tickets for less is just a bit more at $797 a piece. And as the Chiefs work to run it back, we are following along every step of the way on KBC and KCWE. This Friday, we have 2 Defending the Championship specials. Our team shows you the keys to the matchup against the Bills and what's at stake for both teams. Make sure you join us Friday night at 6:30 on KBC and 9:30 on KCWE.